You're in.
All right. I'll just take these two. It has a lot of aero, obviously. It has a very wide track. It's got some massive tires on it. Ladies, today is another one of those videos. New car reveal. Spoiler alert, it is not what you guys think it is. I've seen a lot of comments that it's an A12. It's not an A12. Remember, this is the first of two new cars we're adding onto the channel. I guess second spoiler alert, it is the older brother of this car. Try to figure it out. Comment section. Right now we have about 30 seconds until we see the cars. This car is very, very special to me. I wanted this car. I can't show you guys pictures that I have saved on my phone, but I wanted this car since December 17th of 2015. So almost 5 years now. No, almost 4 years. Oops. We'll give you guys the background story of the car at AGX. The car is very sentimental to the boys at AGX, and definitely me. This is definitely one of my, bucket list cars. What is it? We'll have to find out. So guys, we got the new Rift exhaust, by the way, on this car. We talked about what's to come on this car. Like I said, new Rift exhaust. Got stock headers with the stock cast on the car. Getting some baseline numbers for Rift. They hooked me up with this exhaust. Soon we're gonna have the headers back on the car, and the car's just gonna be ridiculously loud. You guys heard how loud it was. Just imagine when it's catless. Finally, for once, this car is California approved, smog approved. Yeah. See guys. There you go. I do things legally.
You're being a better man.
You know what? This is the beginning of being a better man. I'm so proud of myself.
I'm proud of you, man.
I guess we can't do any donuts as we pull in like we used to. Yeah, can't do donuts. The moment of truth. Well, let's let everyone know over here, huh? I think we just roll in, huh?
Yeah, this is rolling.
Yeah, no more teaser, right? Should we show or no? Your call, Mr. Editor, Producer.
I'm too excited.
Look at it. Make it work. I leave work for an hour and this.
I got 300 left.
Hey! Let me get in on this, Mark. Where's my wallet?
Bring your hundreds out.
You're in.
All right. Sweet. I'll just take these two. Talking about the car.
What car?
Show the car. The car you guys told me I have to buy, that if I do not buy, you will not allow me to touch my GT3 RS.
So is that the deal? Is the deal that if we build this car to lap faster?
Better shake on it.
No, I want to state it first.
Okay, all right, I'll wait. I'm on reserve.
Hey,
on reserve.
If we make this car go around the racetrack, Big Willow, faster than you can go around it in the GT3, you're not allowed to modify the GT3 RS.
I won't touch it.
You saw it here first. It's on YouTube, so you know what happened.
Spoiler alert, we're touching GT3 RS. It didn't look like this before.
Yeah.
Let me show you the side of you.
That's my favorite part.
This is what it used to look like. This is one of the first RWB cars. This car actually made it to SEMA, right? When RWB first unveiled it at SEMA. Mark and Mitch built the car. I had just bought my dream car. Remember, I had a 6-speed Gallardo. I had just bought my first LP640 in 6-speed, the orange one. Took it to Famous. Second day I had the car. Typical Mondi, I needed a new exhaust, right? It wasn't loud enough. I pull in and this car's there. They had just finished building this car. I bought the wrong car.
Your heart fluttered.
Yeah, I was like,
it was love at first sight.
Something fluttered.
Yeah.
I saw this car in this color, fell in love with it. And that's how I found out about RWB cars. I started doing some research. Turns out it takes a whole year to get this car built because they're on back order. All the parts, you know, all the panels have to be swapped out on it. It takes a whole year for that to get the parts. However, the biggest reason why I didn't make my own is because this was my favorite color. This color, I just fell in love with it. It was love at first sight. So I looked at forest green, but I thought, you know, the darker color is just gonna hide some of the lines of this car. And then I thought about purple. I was like, purple, I might get sick of it in 2 months. And you know, I realized that I'm looking at all these colors because they're my second choice. This is my first choice. That's why I decided not to buy this car. Right before I went to Europe, turns out the owner of this car got into an accident. I told Mitch, I'm like, hey Mitch, please talk to Mario. Have him sell me this car. I really want it, you know, given the circumstances. I asked him before, he didn't want to sell it, but given the circumstances that he just crashed a car, he might want to sell it to me. So I'm in Europe. About 2 weeks before I get back, Mitch sends me a text, toss it up right here. It was like the happiest day, one of the happiest days of my life. I wired over the money the next day, and here it is, guys. It's relatively an easy fix, would you say?
It's gonna be terrible. Worst you ever saw, right?
Beyond.
My God.
I don't know if we're certified or even capable.
Who cares though? He's driving it.
Whatever. Do it for the fans,
So
right?
all we gotta do is put a wheel on it and a fender. So if we only half-ass fix it, it'll feel twice as fast when he drives it.
Well, the scarier it feels. It's like, oh my God, it's
Yeah,
so
dude,
crazy.
this thing is crazy, and like getting blown away by Priuses.
That's how it works, right?
Okay, guys.
I'm good with that.
We're gonna do things the right way.
Hey,
So, what's wrong with the car?
there's not a lot of damage to it, really. Like if I'm honest.
Hey, please be careful. Be careful. Let's put this away. This is fixable. Any fiberglass shop can fix this. This is fiberglass, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fiberglass.
We're gonna do carbon fiber ones for you though, because I think you said spare no expense. It has to be the pinnacle of RWBs. Didn't he say that? I'm telling you right now, 400 or 500 horsepower tops. We don't need any more than that. It makes about 2 something right now.
So right now it has the stock 3.6,
Yeah,
which
stock.
is some like power updates, which is just an exhaust. But I heard you say 700 horsepower right now?
I think I said 400 or 500 horsepower.
I think so.
What did you hear?
600. You said it's gonna be faster than GT3 RS when on track. Remember that. 400 or 500 horsepower isn't gonna be
Horsepower
faster.
is not the key to going faster on a racetrack.
It has a lot of aero, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
It has a very wide track. It's got some massive tires on it. It's gonna be glued to the ground, but at Big Willow, you said Big Willow. You didn't say Street Hill Willow. You said
I
Big
said
Willow.
big.
That's a big horsepower track. Well, you know, we're just gonna argue all day. Why don't you guys decide? Be a twin turbo rebuilt engine. We're taking this one out, putting a built engine in there. I want 600-700 horsepower. I want this to be like my next drift car. Oh, we got to put in one of those e-brakes. Here, let's look at it.
Yeah.
Well, right. Let's go on the other side.
My bad. What's up, guys? How's it going? So we got a custom suede steering wheel. Give that to Edmond. Here you go, bud.
We get down to it. This thing is a basket case. Oh my God, it is the worst we've ever saw.
We're gonna put a twin turbo VW like bug engine in it. Subaru power. Super.
He's only gonna get 400 or 500 horsepower, and we're just gonna lie on the dyno. We're just gonna take a white piece of paper.
Oh, what?
Nothing.
Anyway,
You guys get really quiet as soon as I approach. I'll find out. Surely all you got to do is just watch the vlog. This is it. Very special.
into that seat. You all right?
It's just right here. Like the shoulders, I'm fine because I haven't worked out for a couple of months. I've been in Europe.
All that good food?
Yeah.
How was the food?
Food's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, Mark, how was the food?
Oh,
the
dude, the
chocolate
food was
bars.
great.
All right, dudes. What do you guys think? You like it? I personally love it. I know Mark likes it. This Mark definitely likes it. All the Marks like it. It's Mark approved.
It's more
Yeah, this
approved.
is definitely a thumbs up. And the fact that we get to continue this car's story is even better.
The fact that we keep it in the family.
Yeah, it should
Yep.
run. I don't know if it'll start. It might be dead battery. But
Yeah, it's been here for a couple months.
Oh, why don't we give it a try?
No, it's not even clicking. Oops. Wait. Yeah, bring a jumper if you could.
a full JRZ suspension in this thing.
Did you say 2JZ?
Yeah, total
JRZ.
Mark. Sorry. As far as whatever's going on over here, from my understanding, caliper and rotor seem fine. The suspension is good. You gotta swap this, new knuckle, A-arm, and it's good. The only problem is this. This is gonna be a task for AGX. This got crushed. They no longer make these parts. Porsche no longer sells it. So we either have to find used ones if we're lucky enough. There's not really a junkyard for these, or we'll have to make our own. fully built. I mean, no expensive spare. This is the one time I really appreciate Mitch being a good salesman, because he got Mario to spec it out fully.
Let's see if she'll go live.
Make sure it's a neutral.
No, I want to get knocked over. Come on, send it.
Hey, real quick, shout out to Marco and Rob for hooking me up with some Bala wheels. You're gonna give me a new set of wheels because that one got crushed.
Oh yeah.
She's three-legged right now,
Yeah.
but we'll get that squared away pretty good.
Here, give me the camera. Look how cool that is. Can we give some rubs? Not too much though, let it warm up.
I'm not even going to use this motor. Wait, did you just say we are going to use this motor?
Well, yeah, the first month until we get the next engine. Yeah, maybe, thank you.
We'll wait till we get the smog cert first.
All right, so this has all the RS doors, RS back rear seat delete. We're gonna have to take these seats out because even your little
Yeah, they're too skinny.
too big for them.
These?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got some free seats.
Yeah, there you go. Put them in your M3.
Mario and I discussed it in great detail how these seats were made.
Not so much. I sat on top of the seat and I was a little depressed.
Yeah, when I sit inside them, I'm like, ugh, God.
Legit CAE shifter, which if you know these shifters, these are like the cash money shifter. It's even got an autograph on it.
Did you guys autograph this car though?
Maybe.
Actually, we should.
I think
guys
we,
should.
I think
You
we
guys should
autographed it right there, Mark.
Really? Where?
Like what everybody doesn't really realize is that the absolute like evil genius around here is Mike.
Yeah.
Mike is the evil genius. So like
He looks like it.
Mitch
He
and I,
looks like the wizard
Mitch
of
and I get
AGX.
all of the, like, the credit for it, but behind Mitch and I,
not pass.
yeah, we got Gandalf the Grey over here just dropping like hurt bombs on everyone.
Point, you might wrap it though? No, I would leave it in this color.
Yeah.
If I were to wrap it, I would just put satin protective film
clear
on
bra?
it. Yeah, clear bra on it.
I think we need
No.
a bigger wing though.
More wing.
I don't think it's enough wing.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Another
700, 700 horsepower. It might need a bigger wing.
I don't know. If you need a bigger wing, that's your problem.
Maybe we should clean this up first. No. Okay.
People at home want to see it.
Hold on, we did install a custom hood prop though.
Oh no, yeah.
We did because it didn't have one.
It's
the pinnacle of engineering.
You guys have pictures of the build of this car?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, but I actually made this thing because this damn wing is so heavy that if you ever had to put any time into the engine compartment,
Can't hold
prop
it up.
rod for the win.
Gutter Snake's Instagram, when he was at 7,000 followers, this was his highest liked car.
Yeah, well, I got a couple more than that now.
And I only had like 200 at the time. I was very private. I didn't post any pictures of my cars. Very excited for this car. It'll be done in about a month. It'll be running in a month. We got some overnight parts coming from Japan and from Germany.
Okay.
We're good.
Nice.
And then another month for the body shop to paint it. It definitely needs some body work on it. And the engine, I would assume another 2-3 months, depending on how long it takes for them to
Well, I can tell
build
you
it
that
up.
my 400 or 500 horsepower plan is going to have to be revisited. If that is your true heart's desire, then don't complain when the bill comes.
Well, it's not up to me. It's up to the audience. It's not
Well,
up to me. It's not up to you.
the
Whatever
audience.
you guys
The only-
want.
The only thing I have to commit to is that this car, it'll go faster around Big Willow than that car.
Then it's definitely gonna need at least 550 horsepower. At least. It's gotta match it, right? It has to match it.
We'll see. Oh, you mean match that car in power?
Yeah. Right now it's at like 5, well, it's actually at 600 horsepower.
Yeah, considering this thing is half of what you got now.
But this weighs less. Building a car like this,
Dude.
I know. This is, so imagine this.
No, I just
Air
want-
muffs real quick. Air
Oh,
muffs.
me?
Imagine this car, twin turbo. That car, either twin turbo or supercharged with a wide body kit on that. You got the old school, new school, both next to each other, wide bodied and force and with forced induction.
I totally wasn't covering my ears.
Yeah.
I heard the whole thing.
You took your
I heard
hands
the
off
whole
as soon as I
thing.
finished.
And no,
It would look cool. Can we agree?
Hey, this is what's gonna happen. This you have to give me. You can't touch the GT3 any more than you already have until you get to drive this home.
Sure, Mark. Whatever you say.
All right, you want all your cars torn up at the same time? That's on you.
Yeah.
One at a time.
Yeah, one at a time, I guess. All right. So speaking of the GT3 RS, just to keep you guys filled in on what's going on,
Stock.
we're not supercharging it or wide bodying it. So BBI was, well, I dropped it off with BBI when I went to Europe. They had the car for about 6 weeks. I was hoping it would be supercharged by the time I got back. However, making a supercharger kit costs about $150,000. You know, the first prototype. They started working on the kit, and end of May, beginning of June, they started working on their Lucy car. It's this absolutely ridiculous build that they built. It's went to Pikes Peak and absolutely annihilated every single car out there. They were first in their class and second overall. They built an absolute monster, but they spent all of their money on that car, so they didn't have any, they spent all their budget on that car. So the budget for the supercharger kind of got pushed back a couple months. Now that they're done with the Lucy car, they went back to building a supercharger kit. They told me it's gonna be done end of September. So mid-October, I'll have the first prototype on my car. Gotta test that out. I'm probably gonna tweak some things. So around November, it'll be, you know, all said and done. And hopefully by then I'll have figured out the wide body kit. Mitch, you're leaving.
I'm leaving.
Thank you so much.
See you later.
Well, I guess that's the end of this vlog.
So, yeah, just kill this one off, and then soon before we do the bodywork, we're gonna get it rolling and running, and you're gonna give us some donuts. Actually, I don't even know if we can do it with this car. It just does not have the power.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the Edmond Mondi challenge.
All right, dudes. Let me know what you think of the car, and we're out of here. Ciao. Oh, was that?
Oh.
Was that? No, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, one more time.
Just,
All right.
ciao. Oh, fist bump? Okay.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
all right, yeah.